A$AP Rocky looked visibly tense after Rihanna stormed onto the Met Gala carpet, and now the internet is spiraling with theories nobody saw coming. Up until this moment, the two had seemed untouchable, like the flawless power couple hip-hop could never replace. But after what happened that night, fans started wondering if cracks were finally forming behind the glamour. So let's unpack the Met Gala entrance that instantly sent social media into complete chaos. The 2026 Met Gala unfolded on May 4, 2026 inside New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. This year's theme honored the Costume Institute's spring exhibition titled Costume Art, while the official dress code pushed celebrities to embody the idea that fashion itself is living art. The showcase examined how clothing shaped identity throughout history by pairing iconic garments with artistic masterpieces from the museum's archives, while also unveiling brand new permanent galleries for the Institute. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky arrived side by side, purposely waiting until nearly everyone else had finished before stepping onto the carpet. Their dramatic late arrivals have practically become legendary ever since their unforgettable appearances in 2021 and 2023. Rihanna emerged wearing a breathtaking custom Maison Margiela masterpiece created by Glenn Martens. The gown was inspired by the label's Artisanal 2025 collection, drawing heavy influence from medieval Flemish and Dutch architecture, including towering Gothic cathedrals. Her look shimmered with molten bronze, silver, and gold tones that appeared almost liquid beneath the flashing cameras. The structured bodice held more than 115,000 crystal beads, vintage jewels, and lead chains wrapped into a sharp high-collar silhouette. The design featured a dramatic dress within a dress concept, complete with an iridescent silver skirt and a bronze hooded cape flowing behind her. Reports later revealed the garment required over 1,380 hours to complete inside the Paris atelier. The materials reportedly combined Duchess woven silk with recycled computer wiring stitched directly into the fabric. Rihanna finished the look with an Art Deco-inspired headpiece, gold hair accessories, diamond ear cuffs, oversized rings, and metallic sandals. Her makeup included glowing skin, reflective eyeshadow, and sparkling face gems that amplified the futuristic aesthetic. During interviews on the carpet, Rihanna boldly declared herself both the art and the artist. The second she appeared, the crowd reportedly froze before erupting into deafening screams. Clips of her entrance exploded across Instagram and TikTok only moments after she climbed the famous steps. A$AP Rocky followed closely behind wearing a custom Chanel outfit designed by Matthew Blazy. His ensemble included a soft pink wool robe-style coat trimmed with black satin lapels, detailed black piping, and a black silk feather camellia accent. He styled the piece with tailored black trousers, a crisp white shirt, and Chanel high jewelry. Chanel insiders reportedly spent nearly 194 hours constructing his outfit. Fans immediately speculated the pastel pink color symbolized the couple's daughter, Rocky, who arrived in 2025. Rocky also carried a tiny apple-shaped bag while finishing the look with polished loafers. While posing together on the staircase, Rihanna leaned over to fix his coat in front of photographers, and the intimate moment instantly spread across social media pages dedicated to the gala. When reporters questioned Rocky about Rihanna's appearance, he openly praised her in front of flashing cameras. He told reporters she was shining like a diamond before adding that nothing compares to being loved by a black woman. He also admitted they feel how we look whenever they appear together publicly. Their appearance arrived only months after welcoming their third child. Their daughter Rocky Irish was born in September 2025, joining sons RZA and Riot Rose, making this their very first Met Gala as parents of 3 children. After leaving the carpet, the pair reportedly planned to attend Beyoncé and Jay-Z's exclusive Met Gala after-party later that evening. Sources claimed they remained inside the gala for some time before eventually heading toward the private celebration. Major outlets including Vogue, People, Page 6, and Harper's Bazaar reported that the couple generated some of the night's biggest engagement numbers online. Images of Rihanna's dramatic gown flooded fashion blogs and social media platforms within hours, while photos of the pair together created an entirely separate storm of reactions, debates, and reposts. The 2026 Met Gala officially became another unforgettable chapter in Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's long history of iconic appearances together, after previously dominating the carpet in 2021, 2023, and 2025. Back in 2025, Rocky took center stage as one of the official co-chairs of the Met Gala, while Rihanna completely hijacked the spotlight after revealing her third pregnancy in a custom Marc Jacobs creation that instantly dominated headlines worldwide. By then, the couple had already turned the Met Gala staircase into their personal stage for unforgettable announcements and larger-than-life moments. Rihanna's 2026 outfit quickly earned a reputation as one of the most painstaking creations of the entire evening. With over 1,380 hours poured into the construction and more than 115,000 crystals stitched across the gown, fashion insiders immediately ranked it among the most intricate looks anyone wore that night. Meanwhile, Rocky's soft pink Chanel coat sparked endless conversation, not only because of its flawless tailoring, but because it perfectly complemented Rihanna's metallic aesthetic without stealing focus from her dramatic entrance. Pictures of the couple shutting down the carpet instantly became some of the most shared images from the entire gala. Fashion magazines rushed to publish full galleries centered around their appearance, while fan accounts endlessly reposted clips of their walk and the now viral moment where Rihanna adjusted Rocky's coat in front of photographers. Soon enough, fans started digging through older Met Gala photos to compare how the pair had evolved through the years. Their iconic 2021 debut resurfaced everywhere online, the same night Rihanna stunned in an oversized black Balenciaga puffer led with 267 carats of BVLGary diamonds standing beside Rocky in his dramatic quilted look. Right beside those photos came their 2023 appearance, where Rihanna's white Maison Valentino hooded rosette gown subtly revealed her second pregnancy while cameras exploded around them. Then came the 2025 carpet moments, where Rihanna's cropped Marc Jacobs blazer exposed her growing baby bump, while Rocky confidently walked beside her in custom AWGE tailoring during his year as co-chair. By the time the 2026 carpet officially ended, many online were already calling Rihanna's newest look her most talked about fashion moment since the legendary yellow guo-pae gown that once broke the internet. What began as fashion commentary quickly spiraled beyond style blogs and celebrity coverage before exploding across TikTok, X, and gossip pages hungry for drama. But somewhere inside all that attention, the conversation quietly shifted direction. Some viewers stayed obsessed with the dress itself. Others focused on the couple's strange energy during certain photos. And then another darker theory started taking over entirely. To understand why people reacted so intensely to those images and why fans suddenly started questioning the relationship, you have to look closely at everything that unfolded before that night ever happened. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky entered 2026 as one of the most heavily watched couples anywhere in pop culture. Their romance reportedly began around 2019 before becoming public in 2020, and by the start of the new year, they were raising 3 children together, including sons RZA Athelston and Riot Rose, along with their daughter Rocky Irish, who arrived in September 2025. Although they never officially confirmed being married, Rocky repeatedly referred to Rihanna as his wife during interviews, further fueling speculation that they had secretly tied the knot. One of the couple's first major public appearances of the year happened during Paris Fashion Week in both January and April of 2026. Rihanna and Rocky were seen attending private dinners, exclusive events, and luxury outings throughout the city, occasionally alongside longtime friends including Pharrell Williams. Just like always, paparazzi followed their every move while photos flooded online showing coordinated outfits, effortless chemistry, and body language that made them appear completely locked into their own world. Their Paris moments reflected the exact rhythm fans had grown used to seeing over the years. Whether sitting front row at fashion shows or quietly leaving upscale restaurants, the pair consistently carried themselves like two people connected by something deeper than celebrity. But that smooth rhythm shattered violently in early March of 2026. On March 7th, a woman identified as Ivana Let Ortiz allegedly opened fire outside the couple's Beverly Hills property using an AR-15 style rifle. At the time of the terrifying attack, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, their 3 children, Rihanna's mother, and several staff members were all reportedly inside the home. Miraculously, nobody was physically harmed. The 35-year-old suspect, reportedly from Florida, was later hit with multiple charges including attempted murder. News of the shooting exploded everywhere from entertainment media to major national outlets including the Associated Press and the New York Times. The revelation that the entire family had been home during the attack transformed the incident into one of the most horrifying moments the couple had ever faced publicly as parents. In the aftermath, photographers captured Rihanna and Rocky moving around with visibly heavier security while entering and leaving their residence. Still, despite the trauma surrounding the incident, their public schedule barely appeared to slow down. Throughout the spring, the pair continued appearing together in Los Angeles, Paris, and New York as paparazzi documented nearly every move they made. Then in April, Rihanna's Savage X Fenty brand launched a new lingerie campaign starring Rihanna herself. The rollout immediately triggered another tidal wave of attention online. Much of the reaction praised the campaign's confidence and bold imagery, exactly the type of conversation the brand has built its identity around. But another side of social media took the moment in a completely different direction, as users began debating whether Rocky should have any influence over the revealing photos. A$AP Rocky eventually addressed the controversy directly. "Her body, her choice. That's not for me to control," he reportedly said, and the statement instantly spread across social media platforms and entertainment outlets. Fans overwhelmingly praised his response, calling it mature, secure, and unexpectedly grounded considering the level of fame surrounding the couple. For many people, the Savage X Fenty situation offered a rare glimpse into how they handled fame, boundaries, and Rihanna's image behind the scenes. Instead of trying to control the narrative or police her career decisions, Rocky publicly stepped back and allowed her work to speak for itself. Supporters viewed that mindset as the exact opposite of the toxic celebrity drama social media constantly tries to force onto relationships. But while the lingerie campaign dominated headlines, another wave of rumors was already building online. This time, people weren't arguing about fashion shoots or respect. They were talking about betrayal. Around April 2nd, 2026, social media erupted with viral posts accusing A$AP Rocky of cheating on Rihanna. Some claims went even further, insisting the couple had secretly broken up altogether. The rumors spread at terrifying speed, collecting millions of views across X, TikTok, and Instagram within hours. Fake screenshots, manipulated statements, and completely unverified allegations bounced from account to account as the internet tried to convince itself that hip-hop's most untouchable couple was finally falling apart. Within hours, major outlets started tearing the rumor apart piece by piece. Investigations traced the original accusations back to what appeared to be nothing more than an April Fool's-style prank that spiraled wildly out of control after people reposted it as legitimate news. There were no credible receipts, no verified insiders, and absolutely nobody connected to Rihanna or A$AP Rocky's real circle backing any of the claims. Media platforms covering the story pointed out that this wasn't even the first time the couple had been dragged through a fabricated cheating scandal. Similar rumors had surfaced repeatedly over the years, exploded online for a few days, and then collapsed the second facts entered the conversation. The 2026 version followed the exact same blueprint. Millions of views, endless speculation, but zero actual evidence. Neither Rihanna nor Rocky publicly responded to the April rumors at all. Instead, they kept appearing together, kept moving like a united front, and by the time the Met Gala arrived in May, they were once again standing side by side on one of fashion's biggest stages. Whatever chaos social media tried creating back in April clearly wasn't affecting their real lives in any visible way. Throughout all the noise, Rihanna's empire continued expanding at full speed. Rumors surrounding her long-awaited music return kept circulating all spring as fans desperately waited for a follow-up to her 2016 album Anti. At the same time, she continued dominating the beauty and fashion industries through Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, and Savage X Fenty. A$AP Rocky remained equally busy with music, fashion partnerships, and creative projects connected to his AWGE collective. By early May, the pair had already survived a terrifying home shooting, a viral internet debate over lingerie photos, and an avalanche of fake cheating accusations, all within roughly 2 months. So when they finally appeared at the Met Gala in matching Maison Margiela and Chanel looks, it felt like the year had already thrown more pressure at them than most celebrity couples face in an entire decade. But strangely enough, the real online frenzy didn't explode until after the gala photos started circulating. In the days surrounding the 2026 Met Gala, a fresh wave of speculation surrounding Rihanna and A$AP Rocky suddenly started gaining momentum again. Some people analyzed the carpet photos frame by frame. Others dragged old videos back into circulation. Then another mysterious clip started spreading online during the first week of May. Just before the gala, a Twitch streamer uploaded a clip making dramatic accusations that reignited the exact same cheating narrative that had already exploded in April. None of the claims came with evidence. The individual being discussed publicly denied the implications, no legitimate outlet confirmed anything, and no proof ever surfaced, yet the clip still spread through the same internet spaces that fueled the earlier hoax. Soon fake screenshots and manipulated posts started flooding timelines again. By the time Met Gala photos hit social media, some accounts had already decided every glance and every movement between the couple was proof something had gone wrong behind the scenes. A split-second expression became suspicious. A tiny body language moment got paused, zoomed in, and reposted into endless conspiracy threads. Old paparazzi photos from earlier in the year resurfaced with brand new captions trying to force a completely different narrative. But the actual reality captured that night told an entirely different story. A$AP Rocky's public comments about Rihanna during the gala were some of the most openly affectionate statements he had ever made in front of cameras. He called her a diamond. He spoke proudly about the experience of being loved by a black woman. He openly admitted nothing else compared. Those are not the words of a man secretly collapsing inside a broken relationship. Those were the words of somebody proudly standing beside the mother of his 3 children while the entire world watched. Even their body language backed that up. The now viral moment where Rihanna fixed Rocky's coat became one of the most replayed clips of the entire event. Photographers captured it from multiple angles, while TikTok users reposted it repeatedly throughout the week. The overall image stayed consistent everywhere. 2 people completely locked into the moment together while closing one of the biggest red carpets in the world side by side. Their plans after the gala painted the same picture. Both confirmed they were heading together to Beyoncé and Jay-Z's exclusive afterparty, treating the entire evening like another chapter in a tradition they had built over years. Their 2021 debut. Their 2023 appearance during Rihanna's second pregnancy. Their 2025 entrance revealing the third. And now their 2026 closeout as parents of 3 children. The non-stop rumor cycle surrounding the pair actually fits into a much larger pattern that has followed them since the beginning of their public relationship. Ever since officially going public in 2020, the size of Rihanna's empire and the intense attention surrounding their family have made them constant targets for viral misinformation. The formula never changes. A dramatic claim appears online. The internet spreads it at lightning speed. Fact-checkers eventually catch up. Then the couple simply keeps living their lives without acknowledging the chaos. The 2026 cycle followed that exact same structure almost perfectly. The April cheating hoax exploded before being debunked within 24 hours once outlets traced it back to satire and fabricated screenshots. The May Twitch allegations collapsed after the people involved denied everything and no evidence surfaced. And the post-Met Gala theories never produced a single verified source or confirmed detail. Meanwhile, Rihanna and Rocky kept attending events together, publicly praising one another, and showing up as a family. A lot of the post-gala speculation also reopened conversations around older controversies tied to the couple. One major topic dragged back into headlines was A$AP Rocky's 2022 arrest at LAX connected to a 2021 Hollywood shooting incident where he faced 2 assault charges involving a semi-automatic firearm. The case stretched over years before finally reaching trial in early 2025 where Rocky was ultimately found not guilty on all counts. During the trial, Rihanna remained visibly supportive, attending key courtroom moments while cameras documented her standing beside him through the pressure. That chapter, which overlapped with her second pregnancy, became one of the hardest periods the couple had ever navigated publicly. During the 2026 rumor cycle, internet accounts tried reviving those legal headlines to connect them to the fresh cheating speculation. But the facts surrounding the case, including Rocky's acquittal and Rihanna's unwavering support, directly contradicted most of the narratives being recycled online. Older infidelity rumors also resurfaced once again. Back in 2022, designer Amina Mwadi became linked to viral accusations claiming Rocky had cheated with her. Mwadi publicly denied everything at the time, and the couple continued appearing together afterward without interruption. The 2026 rumors recycled almost the exact same formula, only this time using updated screenshots and recycled names to push a refreshed version of the old story. Rihanna herself has also dealt with controversies that internet users dragged back into discussions surrounding the relationship. Her tense moments with paparazzi, frustrations over constant questions about her album delays, and fan complaints regarding the wait for her 9th studio album all resurfaced in threads analyzing her Met Gala photos. Some online critics even tried framing her business empire as a possible source of tension in the relationship despite there being absolutely no verified reporting supporting that claim. Rocky has faced his own controversies over the years, as well including resurfaced interview comments, bold fashion choices some considered provocative, and criticism surrounding certain public appearances. Most of those stories tend to explode briefly before disappearing once the news cycle moves on. The 2026 post-Met Gala speculation pulled heavily from that same archive of recycled drama, attempting to stitch unrelated moments together into one dramatic storyline built purely for clicks and engagement. Yet across all these years of controversies, rumors, and viral scandals, none of them have produced actual evidence showing the relationship falling apart. Every controversy has eventually been followed by another public appearance, another coordinated carpet moment, or another family milestone proving the pair remained together. The 2026 chapter